Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Zoe Dawn at Dusk. First of all, happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting the last few weeks. I think I missed 2 or 3. I got so sick, guys. I literally sounded like a man. It was so bad. I got so sick. I'm pretty sure I got the cold, and then I think it came back as the flu. So it was just all bad. It was all really bad. But I am feeling better now, obviously, and I'm filming this actually on Valentine's Day. But when I post this, it'll be the day after Valentine's Day. So, yeah. Anyway, as always, let me update you guys on my life a little bit. Honestly, other than getting sick, not too much has happened. I finished my first ever class at my new college. I'm going to CTU now, and it is so much easier. I was going to Front Range before, and I was just having a lot of issues getting support and paying for it. So with CTU, it's just a lot easier, and I have a bigger support team than I did at Front Range. So, and they're accelerated classes, so I take one class every 5 weeks, and it's just been a lot easier for me to focus. I've been getting I got an A on my last one so far. I'm at A's at my, and right now, so I do one class and then two classes, and then right now I'm doing math, and then I'm doing business administration, and I'm actually doing a pretty good job. I'm really proud of myself. I'm understanding it, taking the right notes, all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Other than that, I did all my shopping for Coachella, so everything's officially planned. I bought, all the camping stuff, all my stuff for my Punta Cana trips planned. All I need to buy is outfits for both of them. And then, yeah, those are pretty much the big things going on right now. And like I said, life hasn't been too crazy. I've been sleeping because I got so sick. And now, just catching up with school with my podcast. I filmed a video to post up on Valentine's Day. And I'll be doing, I'm posting it next Friday, but I filmed my Valentine's, and just kind of what I did for it. I filmed my Galentines that I'll talk about here in a second, and then I filmed my actual Valentine's Day. So, yeah. Anyway, instead of products of the week, I want to show you guys what I got for Valentine's Day for my boyfriend or whatever. So, first and foremost, I got these beautiful flowers. Hold on, I'm going to put the mic down. Gorgeous. He always does a really good job getting me flowers. There's a mix of roses in here, and then there's that really pretty white flower. I don't know if you guys can see it. And then whatever these little diddly-doos are, I really like them. It's beautiful. I'm very much a wildflower girly. I'm not the biggest fan of roses and whatnot, so I'm really happy with her. And then I got this teddy bear. He's adorable. He said he got him for me because he has kind of curly hair like me. And I'm just so happy. I love him. He's so cute on my bed. And then also, I didn't want this to be in the frame, but guys, I promise I'm not a fat ass and don't keep chocolates under my pillows. I was just doing it to make it look pretty, but I got the Dubai chocolate Russell Stovers. Guys, I'm fucking addicted. Like, I know it's like a trend and a fad, but no, you don't understand. I'm putting it back because it looks prettier. I know it's a trend and a fad and whatnot, but I love Dubai chocolate. It's so bad. Okay, controversial. Last night I actually got the crumble cookie Dubai chocolate. Mid. I did not care for it, if I'm being quite honest. I got 2, and I can't even finish one of them. Not my favorite. I just don't like their brownie, and it's just like not enough pistachio. Anyway, yeah, so that's everything I got for Valentine's Day. I think I'm going to start by just talking to you guys. I know my last episode, it was a little bit more relaxed and just saying hi, and I think that's kind of what I want to start doing from here on out. If you guys hate it, let me know. But for this Valentine's Day, I actually did a Galentine's Day on Tuesday, which you'll see on my YouTube video on Friday. But I did a Galentine's Day with all my Starbucks besties. And we just had a lot of treats and I think there's pizza, root beer floats, cookies, brownies, all that fun stuff. And then I made cheesecake stuffed strawberries. One of my besties last Galentine's I made them as well. And then she's been craving them ever since. I was running so late to this party, but I knew that she would murder me if I didn't bring these strawberries. But it was a lot of fun. We played games, we had a little wine, just hung out. It's good to see all of my friends. I get a little in my head a lot of the time with my friendships of where I'm like, oh, we're not like where I just feel like I don't matter to people, but that's just, a whole nother topic. But when I actually see my friends and hang out with them, I always feel so good and just loved and cared for. So yeah, it was so much fun. I love Valentine's Day. I just love it. So we all hung out, like I said, played games, drank a little bit. We colored, my friend got these little wooden hearts and we painted them and colored them, and it was fun. And then on actual Valentine's Day, me and my man, we went to Ted's Steakhouse where he got me all of this. But we went to Ted's Steakhouse, and then we went to this orchestra concert. It's at the Denver Airplane Museum, so it's in Aurora, I believe, but it's the airplanes and everything, and then it's an orchestra, so it's a candlelit orchestra, and then we did the Beatles, so or we're going to go. I don't know, I keep saying we are. We're going to go. But it's going to be the Beatles, and it's just going to have candles and everything. It's going to be so pretty, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. But yeah, just something I usually go kind of crazy for Valentine's Day. But this year, we just did something different. That's the thing, is we're just trying to do things that are different that we've never done before, and we've never gone to that, and it just seemed really romantic and fun. And with all my trips coming up, I do want to save money as much as possible where I can, so this seems like something just a little bit more affordable. But yeah, this was a really good Valentine's Day. As I get older, it definitely isn't as long. It feels like it's usually a lot longer of a time, but the older you get, it just goes by like this so fast. And honestly, okay, I love Valentine's Day. As a whole, I love it. I love the stores, how everything's filled with pink and hearts, because that's usually when I get most of my decorations for my room. This year I didn't, but usually I do. I get a lot of my pillows, cute decorations, little trinket trays, all that fun stuff for Valentine's Day. And yeah, it's just nice when you go into the stores and they're full of pink and love and everyone's just happy. And just like all the holidays people are usually crankier but happier, and I feel like Valentine's Day people tend to be just a little bit happier, and they tend to be a little more generous and such. And it's just nice. Everyone just seems in a good mood when you go to stores. People, when I used to work at King Soopers, I had people give me flowers all the time when I worked. Just because it's a grocery store, people would see them, grab them, because it was quick and easy, But it was just so nice, and I love just being able to celebrate my friends and tell them I love them. That's why I love Galentine's Day so much, because I love spending time with my friends. I love seeing them, and I love showing them that they're appreciated and cared for, and that I love them. I think in the future, I really want to start, next year, I do plan on giving out little cards and stuff, how they do in school. I want to actually get little goodie bags for all my friends next year, and I think I'm gonna do that. Next year I'm hoping to be in my own house, fingers crossed, guys, so I'll probably host my own, hence why I'll give out the goodie bags. But yeah, I love Valentine's Day. It's literally me if it was a holiday. And I just honestly, I just love seeing everyone get flowers, and I love seeing all the girls on my social media get spoiled and cared for, get taken out to dinner, get flowers, get candies and little like bears, jewelry, purses, trips, I don't know. But seriously, like, it's just nice to see how much a man cares for his girlfriend, or just to again show that love to your friends, like seeing what people do for their friends. I started getting my eyebrows done, and my new eyebrow artist, she's adorable, but for Valentine's Day she handed out like roses, and she had like champagne, and it was just cute. I didn't go for that one just because I went in January, but I went last month. I haven't gone this month yet, but for those 2 weeks of February, she definitely went all out. I saw it on her Instagram, and it's just cute, again, to show people that you love them and care for them. And like, little thank you, here's a cute little girly gift, you know? Like my friend for Valentine, she made Kool-Aid and she put glitter in it. Like, it's cute, you know? It's just girly. And I feel the older you get, the more you just want to enjoy the little things and enjoy the glitter and the Kool-Aid and the champagne from your eyebrow artist and little goodie bags from your friends. And it's just nice. My controversial views on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is for the girls and the gays. I do not care. Like, I'm sorry, it's not a man's holiday. At all. It's not. Like, it's a man's holiday to treat your lady, but also my issue with Valentine's Day is I hate when people think that's the only time that you should get your partner flowers, take them out, etc. But, and I just don't like that. I don't like when, again, that's kind of the only time that stuff like that is done. But at least I know the girls in my life, I know that their partners do it for them on a bi-monthly basis. So I'm not as worried. Just in general, like, people I don't know, and just like when I see them only get flowers again on Valentine's Day, just, or like their birthdays, and it's just kind of like, really? Birthdays, anniversaries, and Valentine's Day, like, girl, no. You deserve more flowers, and that's but anyway, enough about that. Yes, Valentine's Day is for ladies and gays. That's it. Because why am I gonna buy a man flowers? Okay, I've bought my boyfriend flowers before, but I feel like it's just not it. It just doesn't hit. Like, that's a girl thing. And I'm sorry to say, a girl and a gay thing, and I'm sorry to say it, but who do I look like buying my man dinner and roses? Like, no. I'll take you out for your birthday. Like, I have bought my man flowers before. So 1 year for his birthday, I made him a bouquet of flowers, and I put Hot Wheels and in it. Can I get monetized on YouTube? I put Hot Wheels and like dabs in it. And Pokemon cards, because those are 3 of his favorite things. So I put it in flowers and I wrapped it up all pretty, and it was cute. It was the way to present it, but I would never just go out of my way to get him flowers. It was just a cute way to present the flowers, because they're just going to end up probably in my room, or I don't know. It's just, at least with me and my relationship, that's not, like, I don't really see, like, it just feels weird to buy a guy flowers. Again, like, and I know they say that quote, like, a man doesn't receive flowers until he passes away, and I understand that. And yes, I've bought in the men in my life flowers once. Like, I've bought my dad flowers before, and I bought Tyler flowers before. But that's probably the only time I will, because, girl, the way that they looked at me when I bought them, especially my dad, hell no. So I don't know. Yeah, the way that they looked at me, no. Anyway, so enough about that. But yes, Valentine's Day is a holiday for the girls and the gays. So I stand on that. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys also, I don't want to ramble too much today just because it's Valentine's Day. There's not too much to talk about. I'm not going to tell you about the history of Valentine's Day. Just a little bit about why I love it. And my little controversial view. That's my new favorite thing to say right now is, can I say something controversial? Like with, what did I say it the other day to my coworker? I was like, can I say something controversial right now? And he's like, what? And I'm like, I don't want to take my lunch. Like, I don't know why. It just makes me giggle. Anyway, but yes, I want to tell you guys about my controversial view, kind of just why I love Valentine's Day, but also I wanted to talk about a few of my past Valentine's Days that I loved. Girl, okay, I'm an only child, and I'm the favorite grandchild on pretty much every side. Say what you want, I'm the favorite grandchild. Anyway, so I've always been spoiled. I've always been spoiled when it comes to holidays. Like, I grew up with I'm an only child of divorced parents, so I'd get 2 baskets for Easter. I'd get 2 little Valentine's Day baskets where I always got a stuffed animal, chocolates, flowers, and then a few other things from both parents. And I still do now. Like, I get little goodie bags randomly from my mom and my stepmom all the time. My dad, he doesn't. When I was younger, yes, my dad spoiled me, but once he got with my stepmom, it very much was her job. He's like, I'll give you money, you figure it out, which I'm fine with. But yeah, so I've always been spoiled on both ends. And I just grew up like that. Like, I'm used to holidays being a big deal. I'm used to my birthday being the biggest deal of them all. Like, and so I feel like that's why I've really loved Valentine's Day growing up, because, again, guys, I promise I'm not conceited, but my love language is gift giving and gift getting. Like, I love gifts. I love giving gifts. I love getting gifts. You could get me a coffee and I'll cry, because it's like, what do you mean you thought of me? What do you mean you remember my coffee order? It's not that serious. I'm not asking for a fucking Louis Vuitton. I'm asking for a $5 freaking coffee. It's fine. Anyway. So, yeah, Valentine's Day, I've always just gotten really excited because, again, it's a holiday full of love. There's pink and red stuff everywhere, but then I also get stuff. And now that I have a boyfriend, I get 3 things. I get something from my mom, my stepmom, and then Tyler, and I love it. But when I was growing up, like in middle school and high school, I'd get my friends stuff. Like, my closest 2 or 3 friends, we'd always get each other stuff. Like, I remember one year I got one of my friends a giant stuffed animal, like a 3-foot stuffed bear. And then I got my other friends bears, and I just remember walking to school with all these stuffed animals and flowers and candies all the time. Girl, I don't even know how I got this money looking back at it, but I don't know. But it was just nice to exchange and just to feel loved. And again, like, I loved being able to do that, like, show my friends I cared for them and that they cared for me on the day of love. And on the day of love. And I remember one year, one of my old best friends, she got me a giant stuffed dinosaur, and I loved it. And I've had friends that have written me, like, cute little notes, of course. And I've gotten, like, a variety of things, and it's just, again, nice to feel so loved and cared for. And then the only Valentine's Day that, like, I hated in my entire life is my first boyfriend and I broke up, like, 5 days before Valentine's Day. And I was like, are you kidding me? You just didn't want to fucking get me a stuffed animal, you broke ass. Oh, I was so mad. And it's funny now, but yeah, growing up, that one sucked. I hated that Valentine's Day. But then one of my old best friends, she got me a gift and was just made sure I felt loved. She took me out. She spent the whole day with me. It wasn't that serious. I was like 12. But she definitely helped me just feel better at the moment, and I loved her for it. And again, that's what Valentine's Day is for. But other than that, my first Valentine's Day that Tyler and I were together, it was during COVID, so we were all, like, locked away and shit. But I made him a cute little, I think that's the first time that he ever got me jewelry. I got, like, a little Cinderella ring from Pandora, and it was pretty. And then I made him a box, and I put it was a heart box, and I put pictures of all of us at the top, of me and him, not all of us, at the top. And then I put tape and decorated it all pretty on the inside. I wrote little notes on each thing and why I got it for him, or why I thought of him when I got him that. And I filled up the box. Like, I got him so many things. It was so cute, and it was definitely my way of showing him my love for him. And it was my first like real boy. He is my first real boyfriend, and so it was just exciting for my first Valentine's to be like, oh my god, stop. But since then, we've done so many cute little things. We've done. I can't remember all of them because we've had 5 Valentine's Day together now. I know one Valentine's Day we went out to eat and we went to Dave and Buster's. And then another Valentine's Day we went to the botanical gardens. And then we went to Disney Sweethearts Night. That is my favorite Valentine's Day ever. That was so much fun. I loved going to Sweethearts Night. It was our second time going to Disney together, and it was just, oh my gosh, like, again, I love pink and I love love, and the way that, oh my gosh, the way that it was so beautiful because it was at night, so it was at the end of the day, so it was from 6 to I think 2 in the morning. I might be wrong, I don't know, I don't remember, but this was 2 years ago now. So but yeah, it was just so pretty. Like, we went to yeah, they closed the park down, so it was only these people, and it was only specific amount of people, and a lot of people canceled because it was raining a lot at that time, so we had to wear ponchos. But we got these cute little heart lanyard things, and then I still have them. Should I get them, guys? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna grab them. Okay, sorry. Should have been more prepared. I didn't really think about it, but so yeah, we got these cute little lanyards, and they say Disney Sweethearts Night 2024, and then they have Minnie, Mickey, Donald, and Daisy, and they're the cute lanyards. Oh, they were so cute. And then we got a popcorn bucket. It's pink and it's them kissing. And this is the only popcorn bucket I've ever gotten, guys. It was just they didn't have a lot of merch. That's the thing that sucked. Like, I really wanted a sweater or something, and they didn't. This is the only thing they had that was like themed. So I ended up getting this and these. And yes, that was definitely my favorite Valentine's. We went on every single ride, almost every single ride, guys. I don't like heights, so we didn't go on like a lot of the rides. And I'm trying to get better. I just get so nervous. But they had really good food, and like they had like special foods too. They had like heart-shaped beignets from Tiana's place, and it was so fun. And yeah, it was just very romantic, and they had like photo ops and everything. And if you've never been, I recommend it. I did have to wait in a online line for a long time to get them, but it was so worth it. But yeah, it's fun, and that's definitely probably my favorite Valentine's Day I've ever had. And yeah. But okay, guys, I talked for a while now. But yeah, moral of the story is I love Valentine's Day. I love love. I love celebrating people I love, and I love being in love. So yeah. Anyway, I will probably do a more serious episode next week because I know I did New Year's resolutions and then Valentine's Day, and they're both kind of But yeah, I just again wanted to sit down and talk to you guys and tell you hello and that I didn't forget about you. Go ahead and kind of tell me what your favorite Valentine's Day is, why you love Valentine's Day, why do you hate Valentine's Day. You don't have to love it. I love it. You don't have to. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you same time next week. Yeah. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.